Hi and Merry Christmas! I like to decorate my tree with my own crocheted balls, and a lot of people ask me how I crochet them, especially with this kind of like twisted effect I do with some of the balls. And I will now show you how I crochet them. So let's begin. First, a little about the materials. I've used a few different kinds of yarn. For the golden ones, I've used this Go Handmade Cocktail Deluxe. And the info is right here. I bought this at Hobby. Also, this one is from Hobby. Rainbow glitter, I've used that for this one. And also the info is right here. You can see it's a weight 1, so it's super fine. And it's mainly cotton, so you can wash it at a 60 degrees. I don't know why it says 40, but because you can wash it at a 60 degree. I've also used some regular cream color and some red color. I guess that's also from uh, Rainbow from Hobby, but you can use any kind of cotton yarn. Then for all the balls, I've used a 2.5mm crochet hook and some scissors, a tapestry needle, and a cheap Christmas ball. Now I want to talk a little about how I crocheted them. For this one, I have chained 19 with this color yarn, and then I've worked my way back and forth with single crochet, but only through the back loop of the stitch. So back loop, single crochet, back and forth, and with 2 rows with the golden color in between. So 46 rows in total with 19 single crochet in the back loop across. This one with the twisted effect, you will work half double crochets. You will start with a chain of 21 in this cream color and then work your way back and forth with half double crochet. But to get this twisted effect, you will work an increase and an increase in the first and the last stitch of each row up here, and down here you will work a decrease in the first and final stitch. So you will work all the way up, then you will work 2 stitches in the final stitch, then you will turn and then work 2 stitches in the first stitch, and all the way down. Then you will do a decrease, so work 2 half double crochet together, and then when you turn, you will work the first 2 half double crochet together again, and then all the way up with regular half double crochet, but sorry, only through the back loop of the stitch. So back loop half double crochet all the way up, then increase, turn, increase, all the way down with a half double crochet in the back loop of the stitch, then decrease, turn, decrease, back and forth until it reaches around the ball. And this one is pretty much the same as the last one. This is also with the twisted effect and with half double crochet back and forth. So you chain 21 in this red color, and then you increase up here and decrease down here. And then I've made a little twist. I've switched to the golden yarn, and then I've worked single crochet for 2 rows, but only through the back loop of the stitch still. So back loop single crochet for 2 rows, still with a decrease down here and an increase up here, back and forth, and then switch to the red one again with half double crochet in the back loop of the stitch, back and forth until it reaches around the ball. Then these ones, these are my favorites. This is worked in single crochet and still through the back loop only. So back loop single crochet, I begin with a chain of 23 in this cream color over here, and then I work back and forth with a single crochet in the back loop of the stitch, where I increase down here and decrease up here, back and forth, and then I do 4 rows with this golden color. And then I switch to the white one again and do 4 rows, still with increases and decreases at the ends. And then I just keep crocheting until it reaches around the ball. And then to my absolute favorite one, this is exactly the same as the one before, only with some different colors. So it's also single crochet back and forth in the back loop. So back loop single crochet. You start with a chain of 23 with this one, and then you work 4 rows with this color. Then you do 2 rows with this one, and then you do, yeah, 4 rows with this one. You can see what what you're supposed to do right here. And then after this, you will, of course, weave in all the ends on the back side, and then you will sew it together. And I will show you with this one how to finish it up. So you will fold it like this. So it's actually a complete round, you see? So you will make a seam all the way up here, so it is closed. And you, of course, sew it on the back side, so on the side where you weaved in all the ends. Then when you're all the way across, you have now completed the whole thing. So you can now turn it around. So you have the right side out and you are ready to attach it to your Christmas ball. So I always begin with the bottom. So I will make sure the yarn end is at the bottom. And then I will make some seams, just like this. Just up and down. All the way around. And you can pull it a bit in as you go. And then finally, you will just pull it all the way in. And then your bottom is done. Then you will secure the yarn end. Then attach the yarn to the other end. And repeat the process on the top. And it's clear to see why this is my favorite one. It's so beautiful. So now you just weave in this end and you can hang it maybe in some of this golden yarn on top on the tree and wherever you like it. So that's it. That's how you make these small little Christmas balls. I hope you found this tutorial easy to follow. If you did, please press thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you again soon.